Hello and welcome once again to my bathroom. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dyeing my hair. So here's my hair fresh from dreads. Looks fine. It's in perfect condition and I just got the ends cut, so nothing major. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be dyeing my hair bright fire engine red without bleach. So what we're going to be using are a couple of things. So what you need is L'Oreal Excellence High Color. And I have it in Red Hot, and I'm doing two of them because I have very thick hair. So along with that, because you don't have to bleach your hair first, what they call for is a developer. So because I have virgin hair, which means it hasn't been bleached, processed, and it's really not damaged, they call for a 30 vol developer and with maximum 9% developer in it. So I'm using Ion Sensitive Scalp. So what you're going to do is mix them together. If you have relaxed hair, you want to use a 20 vol with it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to open the package, my lovely reusable gloves, and we are going to mix these two together. Okay, so I was too cheap to buy one of the nice hairdresser bowls, so what I did was I took a giant Esca water bottle and I cut it like this. So I can fill that up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out both boxes. So what you get inside is the hair color and a little, I guess it's an intensifier. So what you do, so you're going to take this, poke it, and the color it's a creamy little white, so squeeze that all in, starting at the top, squeeze it all out into here. Now I realize that I probably should be using some kind of applicator, but you know what, screw that. And this stuff smells very strong. Oh man. Ugh. So try to get every last bit of it out. So throw that stuff in and then get rid of this. And we're going to do the other one. And slap that one on in there too. It's always good if you have long hair, thick hair, to always go with 2 packages of dye. That'll make sure that you're not going to run out and you're not going to have like patchy weird spots in your head. So take that, squish that all out. Make sure it's all out. Okay, so you've got it all out. Throw that out. Okay, now you're going to take this, and what it calls for is it calls for 2.5 fluid ounces of developer per bottle. So a bottle of red color dye. So 2.5 is for 5 fluid ounces. So what we're going to do is I have a lovely measuring cup. So I'm just going to pour this crap right in there. So measure that out, and then add the red intensifier. So it's like this red liquid. I guess that's what gives it the color. To avoid spills like I just did, we're going to lie down a towel. Okay, so now you're going to mix the developer from the cream. Make sure you get it all out. And then use something to mix it together. I'm going to use this crappy old toothbrush. Mix it up like crazy, and then you're ready to go. Make sure you're wearing like a crummy old shirt like I am. Okay, I'm just going to wash the rest of this down the sink. Okay, so what I went ahead and did was I put on a pair of PJs because I'm really paranoid about this stuff getting on the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this ready to go. And I'm just going to start putting it on my hair. What you're going to do is you want to start from the roots to the tips, because the more heat there is near your scalp, the brighter the color is going to be. So you want to start at the tips. So I have a whole bunch of bobby pins so I can pin my bangs out of the way. So what we're going to do is as you can tell, I'm pretty ghetto here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this old paintbrush that I used for my acrylic paintings. I'm just going to get ready, start, here we go, putting that on. Okay, so now that you have it all in everywhere, you squished it right in, made sure you get right here and behind your ears, you're going to wait for 20 minutes. So I've got about 10 minutes left on this. So remember not to over process it, because you are lightening your hair. So there's a possibility of overdoing it. So I had it all over my face, and I just rubbed it with hot water and dish soap, and it came right off. So, yeah, it's gonna go well, and I will check back with you guys. When it's done in 20 minutes, what you're gonna do is you're gonna rinse it out, and then do a light shampoo just to pull it out. But, if you have it, go with a sulfate-free shampoo. That will help to keep the dye nice, but it is the first dye, so you're not going to worry too much about that. If you don't have, if you just have herbal essences now, then go ahead and just use that the first time, but make sure that you buy another one, like a Redken or something like that for dyed hair. You have to make sure to keep it in check. So I'll check back with you after I've rinsed this out. So this is what you should get when you're done. I originally wasn't very happy with how dark the dye was, but it's really started to grow on me. I was thinking this is what you should expect. It's a lot brighter and more vivid at the roots than it is at the tips. And so it's a very dark red here and bright up here, so you can see it pretty well. I like it a lot, but it's definitely not what the box advertised. At first I was very disappointed, and now I'm just meh about it. I'm debating whether I'm gonna go back and buy more, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash it a couple of times, let the reds fade out a little bit, and then I'm gonna put some special effects in there, and that should make it the bright red that I want it to be. Special Effects is probably the best brand of temporary dye you can get for bright colors. It's way better than Manic Panic, and in Canada it's kind of hard to find because Shoppers doesn't carry it. Like, Shoppers only carries Manic Panic. But yeah, so this is my entire head. So, bright red. There are a couple patchy spots underneath, but it's all good. So I hope you enjoyed this, and this is the color you're gonna get. It's nice, but not what I was expecting. So hopefully you'll take that into mind when you decide to dye your hair with L'Oreal High Color.